We're going to be doing a bunch of side quests today. That's the plan anyway. So, here's Zoe's room. So, we got to look for some shit. That's Zoe's page there. Is it fine? Hold on, let's talk to the Profati. Come on me. Right, we're doing well for health. There we go. Profati, don't die. Right. There we go. Hey, Zoe. Jesus, that was terrifying. Oi, oi. Come on, stop walking around.
Wow, you crossed them all off.
I like her hair.
Some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
That's great, but you're coming back.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright, well that's great. So bye, go fuck yourself. Hello.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Well, you're going to be in a great humour once I told you Zoe's back. So,
We
here you
didn't
go.
always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe.
Where's she going? Anyway. Oh, hello. Jesus. Anyway, here's this book. That's volume 1. Let me just take everything. I will come back to loot this place. Yeah? Right, illustrated manual. We'll get this quest done. Or at least nearly done. Just gotta be careful because there's some of these things here. And there's one there. Alright, excellent. So we're just gonna take everything that's here. Anything over here? Yeah, we'll take you. Take all the mag stuff. Now. Yeah, we'll take all... Ooh! Okay, companion perks. Yeah, that's great. And then we should be at the bottom. Where Higgins will be waiting. And there we go. That was easy enough. Oh, we got an impact hammer. Cool. We're just stealing all the shit. Let's close that. There's volume 2. We're gonna just hack into this. What else can we take?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yeah, today's your lucky day. We'll say that.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
All 3. Do you lose the part 3? Alright, we'll do 1, 2, and then 3.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
That's great, Thomas.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble.
Yay.
In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Could have just done it yourself. We'll say, hold on, he's got more.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Part 2.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
I doubt it.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
That's great. And we got one more for you.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Lucid part 3. There you go.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Well, relax. Look, even your woman in the background with the
aside
hats. Like,
from
what the
you.
fuck? I'm just more basing it off what I can fit into the
It's
stream.
a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow.
That's great.
I suppose this means the 2 of you were able to sort out the matter?
Seemed like the better choice. Not sure I made the right decision. I just... yeah, seemed like a better choice.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Right, but say we got your book, so...
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Oh, sacre bleu.
It's a all-forsaken joke is what it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
French. Ha! I was so
Them
high and
fucking
mighty,
French.
preaching to the yokels about
Hate the
following
French,
the
isn't
plan
that right?
while fighting it
You don't
at
actually
every
hate the French.
turn.
The French are alright. They just surrender a lot. Yeah, we'll say the first one. You don't want the book. Say that.
Well, yes. but I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
That's great. Now, in more important things, at least you still have more meaning. Yeah, we'll say that one.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
He's got a point. Yeah, he's
Nothing
got a
could be
point.
more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program.
He basically lives in Laytown.
But that's neither
It's
here
Kip.
nor there.
So
What
bad.
I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
Wonder where you're gonna get that.
You have a ship.
No.
Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
You write it down. What my ship hand? What's in it for me? Could be a ship hand. We'll say that.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back.
You can watch me back. I don't need spiritual
I'm
counseling.
pretty handy with a toss-ball stick.
That's not
or any blunt
good.
instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes
Guns.
to that.
We like
I
guns
can
here.
usually talk my way out of
LeetardPlays
conflict,
is going
though.
American.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Right. Sounds good. Let's go. Spiritual counseling. Not sure I'm in the market. We'll say sounds good.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
I'm gonna regret this, like I did the first time.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Yeah, that's great. Is he gonna follow me around now? Yeah, he's following me around. Excellent. Oi, oi.
Thank the law.
Ludwig.
I've been requisitioning backup for months.
Don't have that there.
Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Well, I am, but Silas sent me. There we go.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues
Silas.
if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Oi, oi. You owe me shit. Phyllis, I think.
You the new worker?
Nope.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
You're the foreman, gravesite fees. Yeah, we'll say that.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
So, my mic was muted for like the last 20 minutes. And I was talking about gravesite fees.
You okay with this, Grace?
My affairs are all settled.
Yes, finally.
Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
You know, no bother.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Right, so I exhausted the dialogue option before I progressed enough with the characters. So that's why I wasn't showing up. Look, thank you very much. Right, we'll tell our followers to come back.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal.
Yeah,
We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Right, well, that's great. Thank you.
Is this
Oh,
your
Jesus.
ship?
Oh my god, her eyes. Fucking
Oh
hell.
my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Can I come with you?
Yes, you can.
Yes. I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
First time I've been called Mister.
Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Yeah, you have got a captain.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What can I do for you, Captain?
We need to leave. I have a power
Do
regulator.
you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah. Here we are. It's nice dark and red. So I think you just place it in. There we go. That was easy. Just better be quick now. We'll say good.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Right, well, no, I don't have diarrhea. Well, never dream. Okay, this is the holographic shroud. Alright. The holographic shroud projects the skies on you and your companions. That gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Right, Profile, what you want to
Hey,
talk about?
Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
We'll ask her.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her.
Yeah, we can
If
do
you
that.
got time to swing us by.
That's a long side quest, by the way.
I don't got much experience
I died
fixing
doing it.
actual spaceships.
Well, part of
I
it.
bet you a can of Borston beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
I thought you said you could keep this boat. Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Let's talk.
Identification, please.
Name's Saxon Nonce. What's the percent Hawthorns? That's gonna get us in trouble, I think. Yeah, we'll do it.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Well, that's how to get resolved.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Savory types about.
This is so cool.
Can we talk?
What do you want to talk about, you fat whore?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
Right, let's ask.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds like a good idea. How do you find him? Why
That's
not?
a good question.
No, fuck off. Hey Gladys, how you doing?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me to say that.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oh, I remember this. I think there's another way you can get them, but we'll just go with her way for now.
Well, she sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
I hate Roseway. I hate it. It's all coming back to me. That's the science area. Oh no, it's such a bad area. Oh, fuck's sake.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Right, bye-bye.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
She in here?
You
Here she is.
I'm sorry.
She's good
Am
too.
I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
Yeah, this is
Let
fun.
me
I
get
want to
one
help
thing
her.
straight.
She's good.
Jessie
She's
and
good.
I are
one.
not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
We'll say that.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Alright, quest objective, restrict the area. This one's a bit annoying. We're not going to do that yet, but we will get Ellie on our side when I do that in maybe the next part. There's the terminal for your man. Right, we're just going to go in
back
here.
to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard. I'm just gonna...
Right, here's Udom.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were
He's a
coming.
pedo.
He must be
Look
the
at him.
captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex, watch you pet my ship. I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck. You sprat fuck. Alex's importance. Turn Phineas Wells. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
We'll say I'm sorry.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Yeah, we'll say about his relationship.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Aw, supposed to.
There, I've removed the flag from your
Thank you.
ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
Here we go.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Say, Alex ever mentioned Phineas Wells? We'll say that.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
Not up to me, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
No. Yeah, that's it. Day 3 will be Saturday, maybe Sunday, probably.